Good morning. How'd you sleep? Come on, let's get ready. Yeah, get up, get up. Alright, let me show y'all boys a little trick, right? Say you have a beard like mine. You see it? There's a big gap here. It means it's not really filling in, it's not really growing. You see the gap? Alright, so you got a beard like that, but you want it to look full. You want it to look full, filled out, so that way it doesn't look like there's a gap. Because if I turn here, you see the gap is just kind of stretches just a little bit. Just a big nasty gap right here. So let me show you how to make it look like it's all filled up, like it's all the way there. Everything is there. It's like an illusion, basically. So first things first, you gotta use that brush to your advantage. Usually a medium harsh brush, like it doesn't have to be that hard, but you gotta use that brush to your advantage. Depending on how stiff your beard is, you might have to keep on washing your beard a little more. Let the soap sit in your hair a little bit longer than I did. But if it's just like mine, you can see that it's still very much curly and it's still very fluid. It's nice, it's not that bad. So if it's not that bad, you use a brush like this. Not too hard, not too soft, just perfect. So what I do is I like to brush it, you know, like brush it with its pattern. The way my beard grows, that's how I brush it. The same way if you're trying to get waves, right? You brush from your crown down. But if you want your beard, if you want to manipulate your beard to look like you got full beard, you got a nice full beard, you have to brush the way your beard grows. So I'm just brushing down. Same here, I'm brushing down, but instead of just straight up just brushing down, I'm brushing it that way. You feel me? I'm going this way, I'm going, So this goes that way. Same with this one, it goes that way. And then this entire part here, it just goes down. Earlier you could see a big gap, but now it's like it's coming all in together. Same with this one, you brush it down. While it's like this, you just get your butter. This is a beard butter. This is not a promotion, obviously, but this is by Everyman Jack. That's what I use. It's like the best brand for me. I find it to be working. So take just a little bit. Smear all over your hands. And you have to put this on enough to look like an old man. If you have dark hair, you have to look like an old man. Must look like an old man. You're getting old. You're getting there, buddy. Look at it. If you look at me, it look like I'm getting old. That's how much you need to be putting in there. And then same thing. The reason I brush so much is because I need my beard hair to be trained to like be okay. This is where we're gonna be. This is where we're gonna stay. So this helps implement that. Do it again. Now to make sure it stays soft, I like to use this Too Faced beard and hair conditioner, right? Too Faced. So this right here, this is what's gonna keep it soft. It's gonna give it that soft look, and it's not only gonna give it a look, it's gonna feel soft. It's actually gonna be soft. This one is not an illusion, but it's also gonna help you be able to bring your beard the way you want it to be. So I start spraying. Whew. Brush again. So now you good. You're done with the products. But if you're looking at me, it look like my beard is coming in, right? It's looking good. But the problem is it's too flat. You see here, it's too flat. It doesn't look like that big bushy beard. So this is where the pick comes in. You don't touch the size. The size don't matter. This is where we're gonna create the illusion of having a big, thick, full beard. Take this, calm it down, pick it down the same way you brushed it. You see how this side is starting to puff up more than the other side? Same place, same thing. Make sure you're getting under there, because under, this is all your beard too. Don't neglect that. Sometimes I see guys just shave off the entire thing here, like the whole thing up to their chin, and all they have is just a little bit of a goatee poking out, and it just looks so fake and nasty. You gotta keep it down here. You gotta tell your barber, make sure you cutting up to around here. That's it. Don't touch nothing else. See this? See this? It's a big difference from when we started. It's a really big difference. All I gotta do is a little bit more finishing touches to play around with this some more. Oh, never mind. Seems like it is coming in. Oh yeah. This whole time I thought it would never come in, but seems like it is. You can see the hair is growing, but that's because I've been taking care of it. So if you're not taking care of your beard, it's never gonna grow. I'm about to step back real quick. Look at this. It just looks full, looks thick, looks like I'm a lumberjack. Like I do this, feel me? Like I cut down your woods for you. I cut down the trees, the forest. I do what needs to be done. This is how it needs to look like. Like you handle business. Honestly, that only takes about 5 minutes. The only reason why it may seem like it's taking so long right now is simply because I gotta explain it to y'all, man. Gotta explain it to y'all. Don't forget to put moisturizer on your face. This has nothing to do with your beard, by the way. It's just face skin. You wanna have this type of skin? I don't mean to brag or nothing, but man, you see it, and I see it. So let's acknowledge it. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing it that way is because I already got all them products in my beard. I forgot to do the lotion right after I washed my face, so I gotta make sure I don't smear product on my face. So last thing I like to introduce to y'all, for guys watching this, girls watching this one's gonna help you too. This right here, Vaseline, man. See, is it gonna focus? Is it gonna focus? Is it gonna focus? There we go. Vaseline. Just the basic Vaseline. All that extra stuff y'all be using, like lip balm and I forgot Burt's Bees. Those really not it for real, because you use it too much, all them chemicals that's in there is gonna start messing up your lips. You're gonna start getting chapped lips. Your lips gonna start decaying. This is gonna be weird, but this is all natural. This is natural stuff right here. to use it for your lips. That way, your lips don't get ashy like it's looking right now. I bet you licked your lips too. Well, put an ample amount. I just like to feel good. Like, if I have to walk around on the streets feeling conscious about how my lips feeling, how my beard looking, how my hair looking, it's just not a good day overall. Like, my confidence kind of wavers just a little bit. When you got everything right, you got your hair right, you got your beard right, you got your lips looking right, your skin looking right, it's a win. You just walk around like you own the place. So this is when I go eat breakfast. Usually my breakfast would be based on how hard my workout is gonna be, what my coach programmed for me. If it's gonna be something crazy, I gotta eat something crazy. Like more carbs, more protein, etc. But if it's gonna be something not too crazy, then that's fine with me. Okay, so I'm doing hypertrophy today. Well, for this entire month actually. So because of that, it's not gonna be hard because I'm normally powerlifting. So now I'm in my hypertrophy phase, which means I'm gaining size, right? I don't know if you see it, but I need to get bigger. Basically, that's what coach is telling me. I get bigger. I need bigger arms, bigger triceps, bigger chest, bigger shoulders, bigger everything. So what this means is that I'm gonna load up on carbs a little more today. So protein is gonna be around like 30 grams, 40 grams, but because it's more hypertrophy based, I'm gonna load up on more carbs because carbs give you that full look, like that monster look. You see that? It gives you that look that you just walk, that you just big, you're just really big. That's what it gives you. I'll probably eat like 60 grams of carbs today and 40 grams of protein. So all that together, it's probably gonna be about like 600 calories. That'll be it. Listen, so what? I put the eggs back into the same carton. So what? All right, listen, I just think it's way more efficient because that was the point of throwing it in the trash. Why don't we just throw it all in the trash at the same time? So yeah, I'm one of those. I'm really one of those for real. When I make breakfast, it's like I don't really make breakfast just for the taste. I just make it just for the size, just because I gotta do what I gotta do. I know it seems like a very sad life because I don't really eat for pleasure, for real, but it's usually just breakfast I do that for, because breakfast, it doesn't really take much. I just put a little this, a little that, and I'm good to go. So I don't really eat for pleasure. I just eat for the size, for the strength, for the results. That's all I want, just the results. So it turns out there's no more bread, so I can't get that 60 grams of carbs that I wanted. So we're gonna have to get creative. We got Hershey's, these little Hershey's right here. 0 sugar, but it does have 19 grams of carbs. And so, yeah, I mean, that's straight. You know, I get like 59. That's all in total. That's 59 grams of carbs. I'm just missing 1 gram. So that's straight. Eat that up. Not wrong. If you're trying to lose weight or get into fitness, you're probably a little confused, like, why am I eating candy? But if you're trying to lose weight or you want to get bigger, you have to understand that everybody's body is different. Your height plays a big factor. Bone structure, who your parents were, who your parents are, everything plays a part. So me, I can get away with a lot. I'm gonna get away with a lot of things. Right now I'm like 215, but you can't even tell. So see, it's just the way your body disposes fat. Like, where does it put its fat at? What is it doing? If you know, ectomorph, mesomorph, all that, I forgot the last body one, but it all depends on your genetics. So if you see me eating these big meals to go to the gym, don't do it unless you know what you're doing. Don't do it. The best advice I can give you if you are trying to lose weight is eat less than what you're already eating now. And if you're trying to gain, eat more than what you're already eating now. It's like a subtraction and addition type of game. And you'll be strapped. I already ate all of it. 59 grams of carbs. I'm gonna chill for like an hour and a half before I go to the gym, because I need to give everything time to settle down, start getting grinded up and used up for this energy I'm about to expand in the gym. So in the meantime, I'm gonna see y'all in my room. Welcome back to the channel and happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody. It is now 2023. So it has been a great year, and I actually look forward to this year, and I hope this year could be another great year. At least I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it is another great year. Even though last year was a good year, I kept finding myself in these dark places multiple times. It'd be times where I just wake up in the morning to do something, and out of nowhere I just feel down. I just feel sad. And it's not depression. I don't think it's depression. I think it's just, I was just very sad. And sometimes I just wake up and I'm sad. And the reason to that is because I was constantly being hard on myself. I kept telling myself, why am I still in the same place that I was in last year? Why am I still here? What am I doing wrong? You feel me? Because I kept looking at my peers and everyone was doing this. They were doing good. People were getting overnight successes. People were doing really good. But me, it seems like I was moving like a turtle. I couldn't even see what was going on. It felt like the bad thing was only happening to me. And it's crazy because I could be having a great week. The week could be really great. And it's just out of nowhere, it just hits me like, dang, now I'm sad. Okay, I'm sad. What am I doing wrong? That was always the question. What am I doing wrong? Why am I still here? What can I do that's better? How can I do this? How can I do that? So it turns out that I am not depressed. I'm just going through what most of us go through, which is we focus on ourselves a little bit too much. We focus on ourselves way too much. You ever heard of the saying, you're standing too close to the elephant? Right. So we are standing way too close to the elephant. And the thing is, I was so focused on myself, on what I had to do, what I need to do, that I started critiquing every little things about me. I couldn't see my progress because I was so into myself. I was so close to myself. And I know you see all these videos talking about some focus on yourself, do this, do that. You need to focus on yourself. Like, yeah, it's good to focus on yourself, but it's also good to not focus on yourself. You have to have a balance. A lot of us think that when they say focus on yourself, this is your year, it's time to shine. It means that put all your focus into yourself. And what happened is when you put all your focus into yourself, you start to view every little mistakes about you. You start to see everything that's wrong with you. And depression is really pride turns inward. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I can do it myself. Oh, I don't need nobody's help. I got it. I'm focused on myself. It's me, me, me. It's me versus the world. That mentality. That mentality usually always gets us stuck. And it got me stuck multiple times, right? It got stuck multiple times where I'm thinking, oh, it's just me against the world. Me, I do this and that's it. Right? That's not the way to go. That's not the way to live. One thing I've been doing lately is taking a step back from myself. Right? Knowing when to take a step back from myself. Nowadays, I don't even focus too much on what I got going on. Right? Sometimes I take my attention away from me and then I put it on someone else. Like someone else deserves my attention, right? Someone else deserves my focus. So it's not always about me. What if it's about my brother, my sister, my family, my friends, anybody, right? It doesn't have to always be about me. When I was younger, my dad used to tell me that the biggest joy is helping someone else. And I never understood what he meant by that. Like, what do you mean by helping someone else? Why should I help them? I need to help myself, right? But it was a time, I think I was 19 at the time, and I was helping somebody do their drop shipping store. I was running their ads for them. I built their website. And keep in mind, I did all that for free. And for some strange reason, I felt fulfilled. I felt happy. And I got more results doing it for him than I did for myself. Like I got him more money than I ever did for myself. And I was always confused as to why I did so much better when I was helping someone else than when I helped myself. And it turns out that when I'm helping myself, when I'm trying to do something for myself, I go extremely hard on myself. I'm always like, okay, I need to do this. I need to do that. Nah, this ain't it. Oh, bro, why do you talk like that? Why do you walk like that? Why do you smile like that? You need to stop saying this. You need to stop saying that. I'm so into myself. And because I'm so into myself, I actually instead of doing good, I mess it up. I mess it all up and it just goes bad. So it's just learn to not be all into yourself. Okay, so the camera died. Dang, like why is the battery life so little in these cameras? When I was using my iPhone to record, I was able to record for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. But this, you record for an hour consecutively and it just dies on you. Dang. Get a camera, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It's not fun. Anyways, where was I? Yeah. You need to stop trying to focus on yourself so much. Take yourself out of yourself and do something else. Do something different. Help somebody else. Help someone else in need. Focus on someone else for a change. It doesn't always have to be about you. You this, you that, you this. Because the more you focus on you, the more you're going to get into that quicksand feeling where you feel like you're stuck and you can't go anywhere, where you feel like everyone else is just passing you by and everything is passing you by and you just the only person going through hardship. A lot of us are depressed simply because we are too hard on ourselves. Now I want you to imagine this. Imagine there's an ice in a room and it is 0 degrees in that room. Everything is cold. And then the degrees starts going up slowly. 5 degrees, 10 degrees, 15 degrees, 20 degrees, right? It's still really cold in that room. It's only 20 degrees. Like, it's cold. 25, 26, 30, 31, and then 32 degrees. Boom, that ice starts to melt. And the thing is, the crazy part is,
the ice bin was gonna melt. It's just that you couldn't see it. The degrees were climbing up slowly. You just were never able to see it. And it's the same way with you. Your degrees are climbing up. You're gonna get to where you need to go. You just need to be patient. Stop being so harsh on yourself. Thank you for watching, y'all. Y'all have a good day.